Guys, this poem is for the people. This poem is for the people that think you do not know that they have been doing you wrong. It's for those people, okay? It's about those people. They think you don't know that they have been doing you wrong and doing you wrong behind your back. And they think that you believe that they are so close to you. But we are not stupid. We're not stupid. Okay? We know when someone is not right because the energy tells the story. Whatever energy they bring to you, if it changes up around certain people or if it changes up when you are in certain spaces, you know that they have done you wrong, right? You know that something about them is not right. Their energy is changing. Energy tells you a story before you see a reaction, before you hear verbalizing of whatever they're feeling. The energy of them will tell you the story. But because they think that you were not smart enough to get it, they think that they can play with you. And let me tell you something, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I do not play games. You can't play with me. Not like that. Not like that. Okay? So they think that you are not smart enough and they can play with you by going around and talking about you for no reason. And then they change up on you in different seasons, okay? They may be nice this time, like nice in the winter, mad come fall, two-faced in the spring, and then trying to use you by the summer. Those people. Those people. They think they could play with your name behind your back. Right? That's what Buried Alive Poetry is about. Those people. They think they can treat you any kind of way. They think that they are getting away with it when they have no idea that you are just distant as they think they are close. They have no idea. You know how to play the game too. Right? That's what this poem is about. For that reason, you feed them with a long spoon because the reality is, you know that if you get too close with the spoon, you might pop them in the head and give them some sense, right? So you feed them with a long spoon so you don't have to pop them in the head. But that's really not your job. That's not my job either. Sometimes you want it to be your job and pop them in the head, but it's really not our job, right? So we learn to slowly bury them, right? You playing with my name. Talking about me behind my back, you doing me dirty behind my back, you setting up things nasty, and I did nothing to you, right? Because they're intimidated when you walk into their space. There's something about you. But you know that. So you proactively start to bury them slow. And what I mean by burying them slow is you start moving away from them slowly. You start to disappear out of their lives. You become, missing in action. You bow out with grace. Gracefully bow out. Because you know that once you are gone, they will never find another person like you, whether you be a friend or a close family member or a confidant, whatever you are to that person that decided to do you wrong behind your back. They know that they will never find another person like you, but the only way that they will pay attention is if you bow out with grace. No one can take your place. You come with something special that they will never get again in another friend. And that is what this poem is about. Burying people alive right in their face when they are being disrespectful. And although, they do not even have a clue that you know what they were doing behind your back, you still do it in their face, right? And give them time. They'll start to wonder what happened. And I don't know about you guys, but I am not in the business to telling grown folks what they did wrong. I feel like if you are a grown person and you do something wrong, then you got to look into yourself and find out what you did wrong. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to get away. So they will go around and say, I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I haven't seen or heard from him or her. Right? But the reality is that you were just being smarter than they thought that you were by getting away and getting out of the situation. You made the first move and they cannot take that, right? But what you really did was you buried them alive. Woo. You down here? You good? Okay, bye. Don't play with my name. Don't pour dirt on the name of a person that did nothing to you. Okay? And don't let my presence make you feel intimidated. Don't do it. says the Nadine Poetry. One. Anyway, end of the poetry, end of the night, guys. Okay, so that's what Buried Alive is about. Taking those friendships that no longer work for you and kind of burying them alive. And that means, you know, you don't actually have the funeral. You just have, well, you do have it. It's a quiet one. You walk away from it. They never see you again. They never hear from you. They can't call you. They can't contact you. And now they are in a state of wonder. Why? What has happened to her? Where did she go? I used to talk to her all the time. She used to call me. She used to check on me. We used to hang. What happened?
And more tune for your head top. So watch how
Buried Alive.
you know?
Guys, that's the end of the poetry. Okay, guys? Let's go ahead and